Hello, my name is Alan Noble and welcome to this Asea product presentation. You are here because somebody thought enough of you to tell you about Asea, a health technology that some experts are calling the single greatest health science breakthrough of the century. Asea represents cutting-edge technology and a whole new frontier of science. It is literally a category creator, and thanks to multiple patents, Asea stands in a class of its own with no competition, no copycats. In fact, Asea represents a breakthrough that science had declared impossible. A great place to start is to get really clear on what Asea is not. It is not a vitamin or mineral supplement. It's not an antioxidant formula or an exotic juice made from fruits and berries from around the world. Asea goes beyond nutrition, beyond ingredients, and yet has the potential to impact your health at a depth that no other supplement has ever come close to achieving. So what is Asea? It's the world's first and only redox signaling supplement. Now, since this is cutting-edge health technology, there's a really good chance that you've never heard of redox signaling or redox signaling molecules. So allow me to explain. It all starts with a simple but very important concept that goes like this. Everything is cellular. We live and die at the cellular level. If your cells are healthy, then you're healthy. And yet we tend to go through life thinking about having a healthy heart, healthy liver, healthy brain, healthy lungs, when we should really be focused on having healthy heart cells, liver cells, brain cells, lung cells. You could say the quality of your life is determined by the health of your cells. You are the sum total of your 75 trillion cells. I want you to imagine your cells are like little bags of salt water, and inside these cells are thousands of electrical power plants called mitochondria. As the mitochondria is producing your body's natural source of energy, ATP, they're also spinning out two sets of molecules, reductant molecules and oxidant molecules, and together these are known as redox signaling molecules. Now, there's nothing new going on here. Science has known about these molecules for quite some time. But for the most part, they thought they were just unnecessary byproducts of your cells producing energy. Think of exhaust fumes coming out of the back of your car. However, in the last decade, science has gone through a paradigm shift in understanding these molecules. Far from being just unnecessary waste products of energy production, these molecules play a critical role and are in fact foundational in your cellular health and rejuvenation. And so acclaimed scientists like Dr. Gary Samuelson, who holds a PhD in atomic and medical physics, are getting very excited about this relatively new area of science. In his book, The Science of Healing Revealed, New Insights into Redox Signaling, Dr. Samuelson writes, all health problems can be linked to damaged cells, and redox signaling molecules are fundamental to the healing process. Because of this important discovery, redox signaling is now one of the fastest growing areas of scientific research. Thousands of studies have been published in peer-reviewed scientific and medical journals. Textbooks are being rewritten and updated to educate the next generation of healthcare professionals. And what they're discovering is that redox signaling molecules are involved in virtually every major body system and function. In short, your cells want to protect themselves by firing up antioxidants. And then if there are threats or damage to your cells, they must be able to detect this damage with proper signaling and communication. Then the damaged cells must either be repaired or replaced through efficient cellular regeneration. This protecting, detecting, repairing and replacing is the basic cycle for cellular health. And what science has discovered is that these redox signaling molecules are absolutely critical to the cellular healing process. And so at this stage, you might be saying, well, this is all very interesting, but what does it have to do with me? Well, there are two challenges that each and every one of us face as we go through life. Since the day you were born, your cells have been under attack, whether it's pollution and toxins, poor food choices, bacteria and viruses, pharmaceutical drugs, sun damage and stress, even the everyday wear and tear, the cuts, the scrapes, the bumps and bruises that you get as you go through life. Any breakdown in your cellular efficiency, any breakdown in your cell's ability to protect, detect, repair and replace themselves, and you start to lose these daily battles. The second challenge is that as you age, your cells start to produce less of these vital redox signaling molecules, and as a result, you gradually experience a breakdown in cellular efficiency. And so a little healthy baby is born with about 100% cell efficiency. Their bumps, scrapes and bruises heal so quickly. And as they get older, they run around the garden all day and they're not sore the next morning. But by the time you hit 70 years of age, your cells may be operating at only 10% efficiency. They no longer protect themselves, detect damage and repair and replace themselves as well as they used to. And until now, science said there was nothing you could do about it. There was no way for you to restore or replenish these amazing little molecules. I say until now because here is the Asea breakthrough. After 17 years, millions of dollars of research and multiple patents, the scientists behind Asea literally achieved the impossible. Led by atomic medical physicist Dr. Gary Samuelson, they figured out how to create and stabilize these powerful redox signaling molecules outside of the body in perfect balance as they're found in healthy cells. Starting with nothing more than salt and water, similar to what's found inside your cells, and passing it through a complex, heavily patented 3-day process, the salt water is broken down into free-floating atoms of sodium, chloride, hydrogen and oxygen, and then these atoms are restructured into redox signaling molecules in perfect balance as they're found in healthy cells. The biggest breakthrough of all is that Dr. Gary Samuelson figured out how to stabilize what are highly reactive, fleeting molecules and create the world's first and only redox signaling supplement. And with Asea, we've moved beyond all natural, and we now have a supplement that is in fact native to the body. You see, a blueberry's all natural, but your body doesn't grow blueberries. Asea, on the other hand, contains the very molecules that are native to your cells. And millions of dollars of research have proven that Asea demonstrates 0 levels of toxicity even when consumed in very large quantities. In fact, it's because Asea is native and non-toxic that you can spray Asea on your skin and even drop it in your eyes. And so just to be clear how unique the Asea breakthrough is, there are only 2 places these molecules exist. Inside living cells, and that includes human, animal and even plant cells, and inside every bottle of Asea. In short, there is no other supplement like it on the planet. You know, as their name suggests, these redox signaling molecules play a critical role in the entire signaling process of the body. Think of your body as the most complex communication network that exists. Every second of every day, your cells are passing tremendous amounts of information, vital information, within the cells, cells to cells, and throughout your entire body, including that all-important communication with the immune system. Any breakdown in this communication would be like trying to have a very important conversation on a cell phone with a weak signal. However, with a plentiful supply of these molecules, you empower your cells to communicate their important messages for health and healing and ultimately enhance the body's natural ability to heal at the cellular level. And some early scientific studies on Asea are showing some startling and exciting results. Take antioxidants, for example. They've been the buzzword in health for over 2 decades. Most people know that they are critical in the fight against free radical damage and aging, protecting your cells and slowing down the rusting process of the body. However, there's part of the story that you have not heard. Without enough of these molecules, your antioxidants are absolutely useless, like a light bulb without electricity. However, studies have shown that Asea increases antioxidant effectiveness by a massive 500%. And we're not just talking run-of-the-mill fruit and berry antioxidants. We're talking about glutathione and superoxide dismutase. These are the master antioxidants made inside your cells that are thousands of times more powerful than any other antioxidant. And so although there are no antioxidants in Asea, its impact on antioxidant health is nothing short of staggering. Another area of scientific discovery is what Asea is doing for athletes. Although Asea was launched as a health supplement, it wasn't long until athletes began to report tremendous benefits in using Asea in both training and competition. And so Dr. Neiman of Appalachian State University led a group of PhD scientists in double-blind placebo studies. What they discovered astonished them. After only 7 days of drinking Asea, they noticed shifts in 43 metabolic molecules called metabolites, including the mobilization of free fatty acids as a fuel source, thereby sparing muscle glycogen by a massive 30%. And in their first animal study, they were amazed to see mice running 29% further before exhaustion. The bottom line is any athlete who is serious about increasing endurance and improving recovery should be taking a very close look at these athletic studies and experiencing Asea for themselves. And world-class athletes are taking notice, like James Lawrence, who holds the current world record for the most Ironman races ever completed in 1 year, achieving 30 of these grueling competitions in 2012 alone. Diana McManus, 3-time US national swimming champion, who dramatically improved her times in only 1 year, helping her to win gold in the World Championships. And UK and Irish Masters decathlon champion John McDermott, who at 68 ran his best 400-metre time in 10 years and his best 300-metre hurdle time in 5 years. He may be getting older, but he's performing as if he's getting younger, and that's the athletic advantage of Asea. So here's a quick summary. We live and die at the cellular level, and redox signaling molecules are foundational to our cellular health. As we go through life, we start to produce less of these vital molecules, and for years, science said there was absolutely nothing that you could do about it. Then along comes Asea, the world's first and only redox signaling supplement. For the first time ever, you can restore, refuel, replenish your cells with trillions upon trillions of these powerful redox signaling molecules that reach into virtually every aspect of cellular health, firing up antioxidants and dramatically improving cellular communication. As I mentioned earlier, we're all fighting cellular battles since the day we were born. In other words, we've all got smoke underneath the surface, and for many, Asea has become the supplement of choice to try and keep those fires at bay. However, since we're getting sicker and sicker as a nation, millions of people are now considered health challenged. The bottom line is, Asea is the most significant health breakthrough of our lifetime, and in many cases, challenges that people have been dealing with for decades are gone. Even healthcare professionals are witnessing unprecedented improvements in their patients with the supplementation of these molecules. It's my belief that everyone deserves to know that this remarkable health technology now exists. Now, most Asea users will start off consuming 1 case a month. And as a retail customer, you can purchase Asea at $150 a case. Or a preferred customer can purchase Asea at $120 a case by simply signing up for a very user-friendly auto-ship that can be cancelled at any time. Now, we also offer some additional discounts to associates who might be interested in sharing Asea with others. And since Asea is a high-impact product that gets results, we find about 50% of people will notice benefits, often profound benefits, within the first 30 days. And about 90% of people will notice those benefits within 90 days. And the best news of all, Asea is backed by a 30-day unconditional empty bottle money-back guarantee, so there is no risk when it comes to improving your health. With Asea, you now have the ability to empower your cells with the very molecules that are foundational to health, enhancing your body's ability to heal. It is of course important to stress that Asea is not a treatment or cure for any disease or medical condition. In many ways, Asea does nothing, but it empowers your cells to do everything, and that is the most powerful kind of product you could ever hope to discover. Make no mistake about it, Asea is a game changer. It is the most significant health science breakthrough of our lifetime. This is Alan Noble thanking you for taking the time to watch this important presentation.